You mean you want to do a little bit of fishing?
The car's parked at a closed place.
Okay, is that illegal? Did somebody call in?
At 12:44 at night. If you want to get an attitude with me, I can get one right back with you.
What are you going to do?
How about you give me some ID?
Am I committing a crime?
How about you give me some ID?
Have I done something wrong? What do you need ID for, Wise? What's your supervisor's name? Call your supervisor. Is it a traffic violation? It's parked. Nobody's operating the vehicle.
I understand that. You're parked at a closed lot in the middle of the night.
Somebody call in and say, we don't want the vehicle on the property.
I'm telling you, nobody has to call in.
You don't own the property, so you can't make that determination. Until then, I can park here. And you know that. I want your supervisor.
You don't have to have my supervisor. Well, my point is, you walk up here with an attitude towards me.
Well, I asked you.
And I tell you.
Can you please? I'm backed up on the vehicle. I'm backed up on the vehicle.
What's good, YouTube? It's BBcast back again with another video and another reaction. And in today's video is from Oklahoma, where this Oklahoma police officer thought that it's illegal to park your car at night, and he tried to get this person's ID and definitely got a little bit embarrassed because he was really determined to get this person's ID. And whenever the lieutenant came, you could kind of see his demeanor change a little bit and kind of upset the fact that they couldn't get these people's information. And it's pretty funny. I'm gonna watch it, get my reaction. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section, and let's get into the video.
Hey, what's going on? You mean you wanted to do a little bit of fishing?
What?
You mean you wanted to do a little bit of fishing? Is that what it was?
Well, sir, the car's parked at a closed place.
Okay, is that illegal? Did somebody call in?
At 12:44 at night. If you want to get an attitude with me, I can get one right back with you.
What are you going to do?
How about you give me some ID?
Am I committing a crime?
How about you give me some ID?
Have I done something wrong? What do you need ID for, Wise? What's your supervisor's name? Call your supervisor. I'm asking why you're over here snooping in my vehicle that's parked.
I'm not snooping in your vehicle. Did you see me walk up to your vehicle?
Is it a traffic violation? It's parked. Nobody's operating the vehicle.
I understand that. You're parked at a closed lot in the middle of the night.
Did somebody call in and say, we don't want the vehicle on the property? That's what I'm asking.
I'm telling you, nobody has to call in. The vehicle is parked
in
a closed lot at the night.
You don't own the property, so you can't make that determination. Until then, I can park here. And you know that. I want your supervisor.
You don't have to have my supervisor.
Hey, Selena. Selena, go live. Hurry. Hurry.
So, sir, can I see your ID?
Where's your supervisor?
Right here.
Hey, sir.
Hey.
What's your name?
Lieutenant Cruz.
Mr. Roth, how you doing?
Good.
No, we were just over there earlier taking pictures of some of the police vehicles. I wasn't making contact with the driver. Were you the one driving by?
Yeah.
That was you?
Yeah.
What's your name, Wise?
Yeah.
I didn't know how to pronounce it. Well, anyway, he made contact with my friend Harper over here, and I guess, I don't know what you said to him. We were just filming, taking pictures, and next thing I know, we was coming over here on the sidewalk, and we seen some lights over here on our vehicle, and we thought that was a little suspicious, because we don't want our vehicle vandalized or broken into. So we come over here, and we can't see. All we see is a light. We don't know if it's an officer or whoever it is. We don't know. Okay. So we come over here in a frantic hurry to figure out what's going on, and we find Wise over here when we just spoke with him. We told him who we were. We're taking pictures, and there's no reason for him to investigate. So we seen the light. We didn't know if our vehicle was getting vandalized. We just wanted to see what was going on. So that's what's going on. I mean, okay. Thus far, I don't know. I guess you guys came or...
Yeah, this is our vehicle. We were here. His vehicle. He owns it. We were just over there walking around taking pictures. And so that's...
Why you just taking pictures of police cars?
Well, just because we wanted to. We're not here to cause any harm.
Places tonight too.
Well, my point is, you walk up here with an attitude towards me.
Well, I asked you.
And I tell you.
Can you please? I'm backed up on the vehicle. I'm backed up on the vehicle.
I'm not.
Despite these other officers being there and like everything's cordial, this dude is still being a tyrant out of all these police officers, just for the simple fact he's still trying to get his point across.
Well, my point is, you walk up here with an attitude towards towards me.
Well, I asked you.
And I tell you,
Can you please? I'm backed up on the vehicle. I'm backed up on the vehicle.
I'm not within your space.
Okay, but you just. I'm
All
not
I'm
being.
trying to say to you is, you ask me, you run up here and say, what's going on?
Well, I seen a light on my vehicle. I don't know who
understand
you
that.
are. I don't know what you're doing.
I understand that, sir.
It's not being operated. It's not on the. It's not on the road. Nobody's not
But
being
you're parked
operated.
in a closed lot in the middle of the night.
Okay, but no,
I have
listen.
every right to come up here and find out what this vehicle is doing here.
No, you don't.
I do too.
Nobody called in, complained about it being parked
Well,
here.
here's the issue, and this
Yes, sir.
is how we're going to resolve this.
Okay.
See this place right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's an old elementary school that's being used by the Oklahoma County Sheriff's Office right now for
Yeah,
training
and
for
we
other
didn't know
agencies.
that. We didn't know that.
Now, the second part of this conversation is this place has been busted into about 3 times.
Yeah,
The
we-
last
we
time,
didn't know
and,
that.
well, and see, and that's where we're getting to this conversation. So in every conversation, there's a transmitter and a receiver. So here's what I'm trying to transmit
Okay.
to you. So when Officer Weiss comes up here to check this vehicle, we have every right to come up and check this vehicle, okay? Because the last time that place got busted into, there was several $1,000s worth of equipment that was stolen and was vandalized. And then they happened to break back in there when the United States Air Force was in there training with munitions.
Yeah,
So when we see vehicles parked here, especially at nighttime, we're going to check them out.
yeah, and I would expect you to as law enforcement.
Right.
But my concern was that I didn't see the emblems on the vehicle because of the light.
Right.
I thought my vehicle was being vandalized. I
And so
went.
that's why you were in a hysterical nature.
Yeah, and I didn't expect him to be searching the vehicle or looking around the vehicle because we just spoke to him. So I just, it's just.
Was
Well,
I
Did he know that
searching
your
the
vehicle? Did he know that this was your vehicle?
Well, what I meant is you were looking around. I didn't know what you were doing.
Well, see, I mean, did you say?
No, we didn't. We didn't tell him.
walk up here to the vehicle?
So, I mean, he has every right.
And I'm not saying he does, but my concern was the light, and I didn't know what was going on.
Okay, yeah, and I understand that. I understand. So, is there anything else?
No, that's it. I mean,
But when you
Okay.
walk up here, you see him in uniform.
well,
Then you know it's the place.
yeah. Once I seen him, then I said, okay, is there an issue here? And then he said, I guess what he was going on was a vehicle being parked in a closed lot. And I said, that's fine. We'll move it if we want, if we have to. We'll get out of here. I mean, we were here maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes. We weren't even here very long. I mean,
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Oklahoma.
Choctaw. You guys
Yeah,
from
I do.
Choctaw?
I'm not from Choctaw. I do a lot of traveling, but I'm from Oklahoma originally.
Where you live at now?
I'm on the road. I'm all over the place.
You don't have a state you live in?
No.
You don't live in any state?
Well, I live in Oklahoma. Yeah.
You live right here locally?
No, not local. I'm not local.
Okay.
He's local, but I'm not.
Okay.
But,
I mean, you see our point, right? It's
yeah,
one
no,
walking
and I'm not. I agree with you. I see your point.
And if you want to take pictures down there, I mean, you could have just drove your car in, walked across the street, take pictures, instead of parking up here and walking all the way down there.
Well, I wasn't the one driving, so I couldn't make that determination.
Could make a suggestion.
Yeah. Well, they seen an open lot and they parked. So I mean,
Okay.
We're just out here doing it.
yeah, and you're fine. You're fine. I don't have any.
Notice with that officer's demeanor back here. He wanted that person's ID so bad, and he's over here upset that he's not getting it.
Coming out, investigating and things like that. So, all right. Well, you gentlemen have a good night. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We'll move the vehicle. We'll get out of here. Thank y'all. You too.
And that's the end of that video. And my take on that, man, this officer was definitely 100% a tyrant, bro. Because he was the only one having an attitude out of all of these officers, especially in the beginning, like right here.
Is that illegal? Did somebody call in?
At 12:44 at night, if you want to get an attitude with me, I can get one right back with you.
What are you gonna do?
How about you give me some ID?
Like, first you want to say you want to get an attitude, and we'll get one right back with you. Like, he tried numerous times to get their ID, and then whenever he couldn't get it, he definitely got upset, and then he tried to get it again whenever his lieutenant came, like right here.
Well, sir, can I see your ID?
Where's your supervisor?
Right here.
Hey, sir. What's your name?
Lieutenant Cruz.
He tried one more attempt to try to get that person's ID, and it still wasn't going for it. And then also, he still was even catching attitude, like during this encounter, like right here.
We're not here to cause any harm.
Places tonight too.
Well, my point is, you walk up here with an attitude towards me,
Well, I asked you.
and I tell you,
Can you please? I'm backed up.
Like, he's still trying to get his point across, and he's still being very much a tyrant. And it just goes to show, like, he probably been a pig and a tyrant for quite a long time, and probably nobody ever like called him out on it, because he was just too comfortable the way he was acting, man. And like what I said with the other officers, like, they were all kind of chill. I mean, yeah, you had a lieutenant to like kind of make an excuse for this officer for harassing this person for no reason at all. I mean, making up excuses. I mean, that's what lieutenants are for most of the time. Most of the time, they're not going to agree with you, but they will either make an excuse or they're just going to flat out just agree with their officer and say you was in the wrong at the end of the day. That's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about in the comment section. How do you feel about this Oklahoma police officer for basically being a tyrant towards this person and trying so hard to get their ID and not successful at all, and still having an attitude throughout this whole encounter, just showing like he's just a POS at the end of the day? That's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about it. Comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and y'all have a wonderful day.